Have you ever felt like your life is spinning out of control, much like clay on a potter's wheel? The feeling of being shaped, pushed, and pulled without understanding why is a struggle that many of us face. Today, we'll unfold a profound truth hidden in a simple image: clay in the hands of the potter, inspired by Jeremiah 18:1-6. This is a story of trust, surrender, and God's transformative work in our lives. Imagine Olivia, a passionate young artist living in a big city. Olivia's gallery was filled with vibrant paintings, each telling its own story. But lately, her motivation wore thin. Rejections piled up from art exhibitions and sales began to dwindle. With bills due and an empty bank account, Olivia's confidence shattered. She constantly questioned herself, "Am I meant to do this? What's the point?" One rainy afternoon, her grandmother called. "You're coming home for the weekend," Grandma insisted. Olivia's hometown was a quaint little village. It was simpler than her city life, uncomfortably so. But needing a break, she packed her things and made the trip. Enter Olivia's grandmother's favorite place, her pottery studio. The room smelled of earth, and shelves were lined with bowls, vases, and plates of every kind. Seeing the messiness of clay work and the quiet creativity her grandmother enjoyed sparked something in Olivia. "How can you work with such crude material?" Olivia asked, squirming at the thought of clay on her hands. Her grandmother chuckled. "Watch me work, and you might understand." She placed a lump of clay, gray and lifeless, onto the spinning wheel. As her foot set the wheel in motion, she began shaping it. With firm but gentle hands, she applied pressure, adding, "Clay needs to be supple, playful, yet obedient." Olivia leaned over curiously. "What if you press too hard?" she questioned. Her grandmother replied, "Then it collapses. But here's the thing, the potter's hands are patient, correcting mistakes, reshaping rather than discarding." Olivia couldn't help but feel a connection between herself and that lump of clay. "What do you do if it collapses completely?" she pressed further. Her grandmother paused. "Then we start again. Sometimes what looks like failure is an opportunity to make something even better, just like God does with us." Later that evening, Olivia browsed through her Bible and stumbled upon Jeremiah 18. "Like clay in the hand of the potter, so are you in my hand, declares the Lord." The prophet's words struck her deeply. Olivia realized she had been resisting change, fearing failure, and trying to control everything on her own. Much like clay, she needed to surrender to the hands shaping her. Returning to the city the next week, Olivia saw life with fresh eyes. When a small local cafe asked to display her paintings, she agreed without overthinking the outcome. A young man visiting the cafe spotted her artwork and invited Olivia to work on a mural project. Slowly but surely, opportunities surfaced. Were they grand? Not immediately. But Olivia felt for the first time like she was allowing herself to be reshaped without the fear of falling apart. When life feels hard, when setbacks threaten to undo us, that's when the potter's wheel is spinning fastest. God's hands are steady, shaping us for a purpose we may not yet see. Like Olivia's journey, growth isn't instant. It requires patience, trust, and surrender. Perhaps you've been resisting the spinning wheel moments in your own life. Resistance only prolongs the process. Instead, embrace the hands shaping you. Trust that God's design is far greater than what you could envision for yourself. What about you? Are you willing to let God reset and reshape your life when it seems like everything has collapsed? Are you ready to trust the potter's hands? Remember this: even when it feels chaotic or painful, God doesn't discard us. He corrects, refines, and starts afresh. Like that lump of clay, we must allow ourselves to be molded. Only then can we become the masterpiece we were always intended to be.